Hi there, this tutorial will show how to look at your feedback and start to think about those areas where you're shining in your writing and those opportunities for learning. If you start at the top of your feedback box, this will start to introduce that information and the feedback from your instructor. Think about this as a conversation. So first, it thanks the student for submitting their introduction, and they're talking about how much information that the student has given in this introduction. So they've done a great job sharing that they want to become a psychologist and that they enjoy helping others. The important part about this feedback, we see this phrase in a well-written introduction and nice work. This means the student did a fantastic job in that first part of this discussion board, which is that primary post in that introduction. Next, we can see here where it says, please also include 2 responses to your classmates. It looks like this is the area that the student missed a few points because there weren't any responses to classmates. This is another important piece of feedback, so you know what to do to update your grade if your instructor does allow you to add responses late, or you can start to think about what you can do for the future and future discussion boards. In this piece of feedback, it says, I cannot wait to read your posts, so go ahead and add those. It's encouraging you, this is part of the conversation, to get back in there and add those 2 posts. Another part is usually the ending part of your information that you see in this feedback. This instructor also is saying, I'm here to help and support you through your writing journey, so always reach out with any questions at all. Think about this as that conversation. They are reaching out in their feedback to say, hey, here's what you did fantastic, here's some opportunities to improve, and I'm here to help and support you. Once you're finished looking at the feedback at the top, there'll be feedback in a discussion board rubric. The important part to start here is the grading criteria in this first column. The first thing we see is introduce yourself in at least 100 words in this Unit 1 discussion. Next column will show the maximum points, which are 8, and points earned are 8. 8 out of 8, perfect job on that discussion, that primary post. We can see in the comments, that's where it really reflects to, that's what's going on, they did a fantastic job. In the second criteria, include at least 2 follow-up responses to peers. This is something that we saw up above that we need to do. So the maximum points are 2 and the points earned are 0. And the comments are saying that this is that opportunity to share your ideas with 2 of your peers. Once we get to the bottom of the rubric, we see the total column, the maximum points are 10 and the points earned are 8. This is where it also says, go ahead and add those 2 responses. So this instructor is continuing that conversation and saying, hey, get over there, get back in there, write those 2 responses and follow up with your classmates. So as you think about your feedback, think about how important this is as a conversation between you and your instructor, and also an opportunity for learning. Everything that you're working on in any class, not just a writing class, is there to help support your future professional career once you reach graduation, which I know is right around the corner for many of you. So the important takeaway here is look at your feedback as a conversation, look at it as ways that you are learning, you're improving, you are that one step further towards your future professional goal, and reach out to your instructor with any questions.